Hello, it's day 44 of the Liberator project, and well, what a day. Nothing has gone to plan. Now there's, I think it's an Estonian phrase, which is very apt here, and it's when men plan, the gods laugh. Well, I had all sorts of plans for today. Nothing worked out as I was expecting. First of all, the parts I've ordered for the car and the tools and bits and pieces, they should have arrived this morning. They didn't arrive. Some arrived this afternoon, and now some will arrive tomorrow afternoon. So that's irritating. But the most irritating thing is the guy that was going to buy the car today welched on the deal. He wanted it running. He wanted it out of the mud. Well, if I'm going to do that, I might as well list it on eBay. The whole point of him having it cheap was to, save me the job, and that seems a fair thing. I mean, if he really wants it for banger racing, my God, he can tow a car out. He can sort out a fuel line, but apparently not. So he offered me £100 for the car, which is not going to happen. It definitely is not going to happen. I can take it to their scrap dealers who'll buy any old car for £100. So if need be, it will go to them rather than be messed around. The other thing today, which is quite sad really, is that I work freelance, but I have my own limited company. Now, my own limited company, going for a few years now, and rented a unit on an industrial park that was very useful. I mean, the idea was that I worked there, but as instead, I ended up working in all sorts of different places and different companies. I didn't actually work there in the end, but I had, it's a nice place for storage, so I kept it on. But now I'm not working. It's an expense that, I can't really justify. So what I've done today is I've cleaned it out now. A lot of the stuff has gone to my house, which is now absolutely up to the gills with more stuff. I didn't manage to make any more room in the shed. That was one of the plans I wanted to do, to make some space. That didn't work out. So what I've had to do is I've had to rent a storage locker for some of the stuff. So what I've got is now it's underused at the moment, but I've got plenty of stuff in my shed that can go in here. So I've rented this for a month or two, and that just gives me some space to actually get on with things. And as you can see, I've got things I want to keep safe. These are new rear windscreen for the limousine, new door cards. There's fair bit of Capri stuff. There's also stuff from the music shop, like a new Casio tone keyboard. They need sorting out. I need to list them and I need to get rid of them. So that's going to happen. But it was quite sad. I mean, to get rid of my unit. I've had it for a while, and it was nice to have that sort of anchor for the company. But I'm afraid that had to go, and now I'm here. Now, I'm absolutely covered in dust and grime. So I've had a shower before doing this video because it was just, my eyes are sore. It was, all my electronic components have got dusty. So I've put a clean, one of my better t-shirts on, and had a shower and a shave before today's video. So I'm making the effort some days. But the only really good thing that happened today was these arrived. I have boxes and boxes of these. I have one less now. I have several thousand 1-inch ball bearings. That's for a project on the catamaran, and they're exactly what I was hoping for. Not that says a ball bearing can be much different from what you expect. So I've got those arrived, and they're all in storage. So there's each one of these is 500 balls, so that should be enough to keep me going. They were quite cheap, and they're quite heavy as well, but I think that'll be ideal for my project. Okay, so that's the only good news today. I've had enough. I'm going to go home now and call it a day. Just one little thing is that I just came here, and my security code, although I opened the door, it didn't disable the burglar alarm. So all the sirens just going off, and the guys having to come out to sort that out. And I think the police were automatically called. So that was a little bit of excitement when I went back to do the locker. okay, that's today. It's a frustrating day. Tomorrow I might have to sell things because, again, you know, cash flow is running out when I start renting storage spaces or when I buy things. So I need to list a few more things. If the tools arrive early in the morning, I'll go to them on Deo. If not, I will have a day eBaying and sorting and listing probably car parts and DVDs and CDs and whatever I feel like, whatever I think is ready for sale. So that's my day. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying seeing my struggles. I mean, this is, you know, the time is ticking on. I mean, we're nearly a quarter of the way through the project and, you know, they've still got so much to do. So, you know, I need to keep the pressure on. I need to get myself motivated to do things. Anyway, I'm glad you're with me. Thanks a lot. Bye.